Maybe? Tell them to go back out and then just come back in. This one is public though, yes? Perfect. Okay, did you guys tell them to go out and come back in though on the other one? Hey guys, we're gonna wait for a few more people to jump on here. Sorry about the connection issues. Being in the FLC. Hey, when you get on though, to let me know that, hi Emily, to let me know that you're here, say hey below, tell me you're here, put an emoji, whatever you want to do to let me know that you're here. Sorry about the connection, you guys. Like, the FLC is pretty much just like a brick cell. So sometimes it does not work in our favor, but we'll wait for a few minutes. So when you are on, go ahead and let us know. Looks like Emily's on. Hi, Andrea. Oh, I got the hiccups. Hi, Andrea. Let me know what you guys have been doing today, first of all. What have you guys been up to? How are you guys doing? I'm glad no one's over here with me. You guys, can I tell you something? I love, and I got some really yummy, spicy pickled asparagus at the farmer's market yesterday. It is, don't listen to her. It is delicious, but now my mouth tastes like pickled asparagus. So, hey, let us know when you're on. Emily made it over. Who else? If not, Emily and Andrea, well, we're going to play our first game with just you guys. It's fine. I'll be fine. What have you guys been doing today? Anyone here? Lauren, come here. I'll take it off of. Told you guys the Wi-Fi in here is a little cray-cray. I should have my data turned off so it doesn't go like crazy with it.
Yeah.
Yes, it's live, Zach. The FLC is pretty much just a brick cell, and it's really hard to get anyone. Andrea, are you guys signed in? Are the kids signed? Why are there two of you? I'm so confused.
One is the old Andrea, and one is the new
One
one.
is the new one. Oh, she had to switch. Well, we'll wait. We're gonna play a really fun game with a special guest. So you're not just gonna be seeing me, but we apologize for the delay. So we're gonna see how that goes. Sometimes in here in the FLC, everything is great and it works out fine and it's fun, and other times it hates us. It doesn't work at all. So.
And sometimes it likes us and then it hates us.
So we're gonna give everyone just a couple more minutes behind, but thank you for being. Thank you. Zach, what have you been up to today? Emily, what have you been up to today? What have you guys been up to on this beautiful Sunday? Anyone got any fun things? Andrea drank a lot of water and ate pizza and took a nap, which I'm jealous of. Da, 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 da. Anything? Anyone? Emily, are you ready for school? You start in like, what, a week, 2 weeks? School starts soon. Very soon.
She said on the other stream that they got their curriculum all figured out.
You watched the church? I did too. While I was getting ready. You guys, I feel like, can I tell you something really funny? I never know exactly where to like look, and I know I should be like now, but I also just want to look at myself on the screen, which I don't know if it's like, oh, is that really vain of me just to like want to watch myself on the screen? I don't know. So I'm going to try really hard to look at the camera and not watch myself. Okay. some little fun things that you know about me. All right. I watched the second service too to see the baptism. Wasn't that fun? So fun. I also need to post because Aria, one of our incoming sixth graders, her mom also sent us her getting baptized out on a river close to their grandparents' place. And you guys, it's so much fun. We don't need the church, like this church building, to get baptized and do these fun things and to share the gospel and stuff like that. So how cool is that? So we will be posting pictures and videos and all that stuff soon of all the baptisms because that is so much fun to celebrate. And I love it. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. So our first game that we have, Christian has papers for you guys. The first game we're going to play is the Whisper Challenge. Guys, I love the Whisper Challenge. We need headphones. Oh, he's got them. I love the Whisper Challenge. Why are you in the FLC? Because we're always in the FLC, but I know. I feel like we should switch to like the sanctuary and just have the big stage. Anyways, first game, Whisper Challenge. And so I'm not going to be playing this one, unfortunately, because it is my favorite game because I think it's funny. But I'm going to bring two special guests in who are going to be doing the Whisper Challenge. All right, so they're going to decide really quick who's going to be up first and how we're going to do this. And you guys need to help them, okay? Because it's a themed. It's a themed game and animated movies. So if you watch animated movies, you are going to kill at this challenge. If not, I don't know. Well, I'm going to be just laughing at them from the side over here. So I'm going to bring on, it looks like Lauren is here with us. Looks like she is going to be up first. She's getting her headphones set on and we're getting some music playing. And Jacqueline is going to share the fun thing. So Jacqueline, once you come over, how are we going to do this?
Well, I need to show them first,
Oh, yes,
right?
you need to show them.
Okay, so close your eyes. Okay, so this is the first one. Okay. Cool. I don't know what that is, but okay.
Okay. Where are the ones that you're...
Every day. I've never heard of this show. Every day is? Yeah. Okay. It is because I'm looking at some of his other ones. Okay. My turn? Yeah. Okay. So now Lauren's gonna show you one.
Christian, what movie is Every Day Is from? Here. Turn around, Jacqueline. Go ahead and show them first.
It's an open door.
I think it's stalled out again. Okay, go ahead.
Do I actually say it?
You flip it.
Love is an open door?
Oh.
It's because it's from Frozen. Turn away. Okay. Lauren, you can come back.
She heard that. Okay.
Be something I choose you.
Oh.
Repeat it. Be true. What? No.
Okay, one more time.
No.
Okay, one more time.
I actually have no clue. What's it?
Pikachu, I choose you.
I thought you were saying be true, I choose you. And I was like, huh?
She's trying. I'm just
She's gonna get this one because she's Disney. I want to be with the people.
Okay. Don't mind the fact that we're just moving stuff in, guys. We're getting reset ups. Okay, so Jacqueline, come on over.
Is this another Disney one? I think it says, I want to be where the people are.
This is rude.
I'm sorry. I just know Disney. I feel really bad because I got 2 easy ones.
I know. She keeps
She gets the hard one. Okay. I think Lauren will get this one. Hopefully everyone can read that. Okay.
It's crazy we finished each other's sandwiches.
Yeah.
That one was super easy because it's frozen.
I told you.
She's good. You're good. Everything is awesome. Lego movie.
Everything is awesome. I keep getting the easy ones. That's the only reason.
This is rude. Unfair.
Okay, turn around.
I'm so excited. This one's good. Okay.
Lauren!
I'm ready. What? I'm your friend. Wait, do it again. I'm gonna wreck it.
Yeah.
It's like, I think I got it.
What song?
Yeah.
He knows.
Right now it's He Knows My Name by Francesca Battistelli.
Turn around.
Okay.
Just gonna get this
Have you
one.
done all these?
Yeah.
How did this one go?
Say it again. One more time. What I think it is definitely not what it
Say
is.
what you think it is.
I have to pee.
No.
Jesus loves me. Edgar's me. I have no clue what
You
this
take it off.
Agent B.
Agent P. Oh my gosh, I should have known that one. Okay.
Okay, we've got 2 more, guys. 2 more.
Oh, this one's good.
And Emily and Zach
Okay.
and your wife.
Okay.
Sam always says that. And I miss that.
I love this song.
Okay.
Do it again. What can I say except you're welcome?
Yeah. Good job, Lauren.
All right, last one coming up. Lauren's going to show you the paper.
She's gonna get this one.
Yeah, we already know Jacqueline's already won the challenge.
Say it again. One more time. Tomorrow something?
No.
No. Into the unknown?
No.
What is it?
0 to hero.
Oh.
I seriously thought you were gonna get that one.
Well, that's funny.
Guys, I love the Whisper Challenge. And here's the thing. If you ever want to try it at home, do it. So easy. There's actually a game, and it comes with like cards and headset, but you could do what we just did and pieces of paper, earphones, music, whatever you want to do. But if you do play it, please tag us or send us videos if you post them or anything like that, because these are just funny to watch. We are going to move into our next thing, which is the 7 rhythms, right? So we have this thing in Mountainview called the 7 rhythms of life, talking about them all summer, right? And we have daily devotion, prayer, freedom from strongholds, serve the community, sacrificial generosity, share your story, and celebration, okay? Those are our 7 strongholds that we've been talking about this entire summer. And so what I want to do and want to challenge you guys today as an official challenge, right? I'm throwing it out there. We want to see how you, sorry, I have the hiccups, or how the 7 rhythms of life change play out in your own life. So I want to challenge you guys through this next week. Man, pick one of these. Ready? I'm going to say it one more time in case you need to write it down. And tell us how that showed or came up in your life this next week. I'll make a post here soon. If maybe you're like, I'm not on social media, but awesome, that's okay. You can still participate. Maybe send us an email, send Christian email and tell us how you did one of these 7 rhythms, okay? So I'm gonna read them one more time in case you need to read them down, but we wanna see how you guys are actively engaging Jesus every day through the 7 rhythms of life's change. So one more time, they are daily devotion, prayer, freedom from strongholds, serve the community, sacrificial generosity, share your story, and celebration. Pick one of those and just go with it this week. Maybe you guys have been using the YouVersion Bible app. I've been loving it. I've started up some more plans and just being consistent with that. But every day when I open the app, it has a daily little version of that. And you know what's cool about that is that they actually give you templates that you can share onto your social media with the verse of the day. Awesome. So easy. But let us to celebrate you guys and encourage you guys and challenge you guys in those. All right. So that's all I got for me. Next up, we are going to play. I don't have the thing. Play another game. We're gonna play a game. Are you guys ready? Ready? Okay. So this game is called Emojified Movies. All right. So I think there's going to be emojis that come up on the screen, and I need your help to figure out what they are. So ready, instructions. Guess the title of the movie before the other team. So here's the thing. I'm going to be a team, and y'all are going to be a team. And what you need to do is guess the movie before I do. All right? Think you could do that? Let's be honest, guys. You probably will guess it before I even do, because I'm only cheating on a little secret. I'm not very good at this game. Are you guys ready? Can you work as a team? Or just individually because you're all on your own computers. But if you get it right before I do, then kudos to you and I'll give you a virtual high five. It's always Flubber. Andrea, you don't know that. Okay, ready? So I'm going to stand off to the side. Lauren's here. She's going to also keep track and watch the comments go. Because they're a little delayed on our screen. And so she'll be able to show us if you guys jump in before I do. Are you ready? Josh, hit us with our first one. I don't know if you could see that. Can you guys see that? It's a girl, a snowflake, and a snowman.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Christian says it's a Nightmare Before Christmas. We need to pull this forward. Ooh, I'm going to go with, I think you guys got it first. Let's see. I'm seeing a lot of Frozens on. Is it Frozen? Good job. You guys get 1 point. 1 point. Oh, look, she's got it. She's got it. All right. Let's head up and personal. Let's head to the next one, Josh. I know what this is. It's the Jungle Book. I'm going to wait. Let's see what you guys say. But that's my guess is the Jungle Book. Do you guys have a guess? Y'all are saying the Jungle Book too. Is it it could be the Life of Pi. Okay, let's see the answer. Jungle Book. Okay, we each get a point. Great job. I have a friend who actually worked on the Life of Pi, did the animation stuff for it. It's really cool. All right, next one up. A bunny, a t-shirt, and a carrot. My guess would, Oh, that's a good idea, Zootopia. I would have never guessed that. My guess was going to be some kind of like Peter Rabbit or like Hop. Is that a movie like the movie Hop? That was my guess, was Hop. But I'm seeing a lot of Zootopias on yours or Peter Rabbit. So I'm going with Hop. We'll get you guys either Zootopia or Peter Rabbit. What's the answer? Peter Rabbit. You guys got, so it's 1 point you, so you guys are 2-1. You guys are lead. Good job. All right, next one. Ooh, dog, cat, bunny, Statue of Liberty. What? Dog, cat, bunny, Statue of Liberty. That's a good one. I've never seen it, so I don't know what the Statue of Liberty would. Is it in New York? Oliver and Company. Oh, those are both really good. I love Oliver and Company, but I never would have thought this. I do know that Oliver and Company is in New York, though. I'm gonna say I don't know. So if it comes up with either The Secret Life of Pi or Oliver and Company, you guys get a point.
Secret Life of Pets.
Oh, Pi. Pets, not Pi. Okay, what's the answer? Secret Life of Pets. Good job. Sleepless in Seattle. That's really funny. All right, what are we at? Like 3 point. Go ahead, go you team. You guys are really good at this. All right, next one. Cinderella. Oh, I don't think the answer before I even told you what they were exactly. It's girl with the crayon, pumpkin, or rat. Mine would be Cinderella. That's what I'm good for. Cinderella. What do you guys got? What are you thinking? Cinderella. Any other guesses? Sleepy Hollow.
It could be.
It very well could be. Zach, I really like these answers you're coming with. All right, what's the answer? Cinderella. Yes, you guys have got 2 points. Yes. I don't even know what that is. All right, what's the next one?
Flowers for Older Not? I had to read that book in the middle.
Okay, Josh says no one is going to get this. A boy, scissors, cut. Is it Harry Potter?
I didn't.
Boy, scissors, I don't know, Oliver, Edward Scissorhands. Oh, that's.
How do you guys know what that is?
That's a really good one. Lawrence, apparently Lauren's voting as us.
Oh,
Edward
yeah.
Scissorhands. All right, I'm going to go ahead and give it to you because I was like, I don't know.
Became a barber.
Edward Scissorhands. That's a good one. Good job, guys. Good job. All right, how many more we got, Josh? 1 more. 1 more. Josh says it's worth 1 trillion points. He may have said 1 billion. I don't know. All right, next one.
Oh,
I know what this one is, and it's Zootopia. But even if you guys get that right, you guys would still win because you're still ahead of me. So it's a bunny, a fox, and a police officer. 1,000,000,004, and I would still only have 1,000,000,002. So, all right, let's see. Castaway Christian is Zootopia. Good job, guys. Good job. So, you guys have 1,000,004 points. I only have 1,000,002. So, obviously, you guys win. Good job. Thanks for playing with me. You guys know your emojis more than I do. So, I hope that was fun. I'm going to scoot this back a little bit because it's real close up. And I'm going to pass it along to Christian with our message for today.
Oh, let's see. I'm trying to make enough space. All right. First of all, thank you for those of you who have jumped on today. This is the end of our summer series and the end of going through the Gospel of Mark. And as much as you have, and the end of going through the Gospel of Mark, and as much as you have journeyed along. And today we come to the end of our journey with the story of Jesus according to his disciple, one of the disciples, Mark. Well, not the disciple, but further down the road, a guy named Mark. All right? And so I want to introduce an idea to you about market disruptors. Now, in the comments, if you know what a market disruptor is, give me an example of one. All right? So if you can think of something that's a market disruptor, or maybe you just have a good definition, I want you to put that into the comments. All right? And I'm curious if you guys have anything to say.
Zachary Enoch, I just read your comment. How rude. But yes, Christian is a lot taller than I am.
All right, I'll give it a couple more seconds. If nobody has anything. Coalition. Nice. Any other ones? All right, a market disruptor is basically anything or anyone that comes into a certain kind of business, Amazon, nice, and they just totally take it by storm. They just, nice, Emily, a person who disrupts the market. They totally just come in and totally throw everything off. Everything's different, everything's new, and it can never go back to the same way. All right, Amazon was a great example. Yeah, COVID. One of my favorite examples is Uber, right? If you've ever used your phone or your family's used their phone to use Uber, that was a market disruptor because it totally changed the way that people traveled, the ways that taxi companies worked, the ways that public transportation worked, everything, all because of Uber and how convenient it was. So every once in a while, things like just absolutely, completely change everything. And so today we're going to look at the very end of Mark, and there's something really cool about the very end of Mark, because if you haven't looked at it before, there's something very unusual. All right, so the thing that's unusual about the end of Mark is that the end of Mark actually has 3 different endings. And you might think that's really confusing. What? There's 3 different endings? Go look in your Bible. There's 3 different endings. And the reason that is because of a long process of how they make the Bible, right? If you're interested in that, you can talk to me, but we won't go all the way into that right now. But all you need to know is there's a lot of smart people who study the Bible, and the reason that Mark has 3 different endings is because one of them was probably the original ending, and people still thought they were supposed to know, even if they weren't the original ending. And the reason why they're not the original ending is because some people read the original ending and they weren't satisfied with it, because the original ending of Mark kind of just stops at a halt. And so some people, maybe because they were in a certain community or context, they said, oh, I know how this ends, and people need to know the actual ending, so I'm going to add a little bit in here so they can actually know what happened, even though Mark's original story about Jesus' life ended very abruptly for a very specific reason. So this is what the original ending says, the shortest one. It says, so Jesus has died at this point. He has been buried, and then everybody goes to see his body, and then you can see it up here on the screen. It says, right here. So they went to go see his body, and it says, and then they ran into somebody dressed in a white robe who said, do not be alarmed. You seek Jesus of Nazareth, who is crucified. He has risen. He is not here. See the place where they had laid him. But go, tell his disciples and Peter that he is going before you to Galilee. There you will see him just as I told you. And this is the end of Mark, the original ending of Mark. It says, and they went out and fled from the tomb, for trembling and astonishment had seized them, and they said nothing to anyone, for they were afraid. End of story. See, some people, they needed to add some more because maybe other people didn't know the rest of the story, but the end of Mark, he wanted to leave people with this feeling of how big of an event this was. These people that come in and change, Jesus is the ultimate market disruptor. Because what Jesus did, going to a cross and dying, that was something that happened to a lot of people. In fact, there were other Jews that claimed to be someone special who died, who ended up going and being killed by the Roman government. But only one truly changed history. You guys may not realize this because we just live in America and you just have made some assumptions about God and our church, but at one point there were no Christians. And at one point, Jesus was just somebody who died. And that would have just been history if it wasn't for Jesus rising from the dead and from people witnessing it. And that's why Jesus has become one of the biggest culture shifters in all of human history. There is no bigger our society, our values. It's so threaded in who we are. We don't understand the big impact of it. And it's all because of this end of Mark where he said, they left and they were afraid because this is the biggest event that has ever happened in human history. And so throughout this series, we've been saying, who is Jesus and who am I? Jesus is the biggest thing to ever happen to this world. And we are grateful that God would love us enough to show us mercy and that we could actually follow after him and be his disciples. And so I hope if you don't get anything else from the book of Gospel of Mark this summer, you will realize that the story of Jesus and Jesus' life and his death and his resurrection is the biggest thing that has ever impacted us, and it has the ability to completely change your life. I think we're going to move on to the next our section, all right? So, God, thank you for our students, even the ones that aren't able to be on here today, and we just pray that you will help us understand the gravity of who Jesus is and the difference you make in our lives. So continue to be with us as we move forward and help us to focus on your ministry, no matter what it looks like. In your name we pray, amen.
Woo! All right. So we are almost done. I have a few announcements to make, and then we have one more game to play. So I don't know if you guys have seen, but Grow Group registration is open. Open. How exciting is that? I'm actually really excited for it because I can't wait for Grow Groups to start back up. So here's what we need you to do. If you have not sent your parents, or if you are a parent and you have, but if not, you can go to mvcclive.com, look under the family ministry section, go to student ministry, and then click on newsletter. And the link to register is in that. We want to make sure that everyone who wants to be a part of small groups can be a part of small groups, okay? But we do need you to register, okay? That's how we're going to do it this year because, well, we need to track groups and we need to make sure everyone who wants to participate has a spot and that there's enough room for everyone, okay? So, Grow Group registration, it is open now. Make sure you are signed up, all right? Make sure, because we want you in a small group. Also, next Sunday is Worship All Together Sunday. And so normally, if we were like in church, we did service because there's nothing going on, and we'd send you to regular service. Well, we're going to kind of do that, except we're not here, right? So join your parents, if you don't already, in our Mountainview service in the morning, and we will not be having a service on here next Sunday night, okay? Enjoy your weekend. Get ready for those of you who start school on the 8th. Be excited for that. We'll be praying for you. And if you don't, if you're like, man, I'm in high school now and I don't start until the following week, well then enjoy your just extra free day, a freebie, a free Sunday. Do some stuff. Have fun with your families. Let us know what you're doing. Tag us in a post and say, hey, this is what I'm doing with my Sunday off. I don't know. But enjoy it, all right? And then the last thing we have is, I know we're technically still COVID, right? And it sucks. And we want to see you, which is why we want to make sure you're registered for small groups. But about how we can still social distance, but maybe actually see each other face to face. I know, so fun. So can still social distance, but maybe actually see each other special, even if it's just something special with your group. But we want to do something fun here for our student service to kick off the fall season and to welcome everyone back. So No, I meant like go. That's probably what I said, but Zach, I meant go like we won't be in here next Sunday night. Go watch adult service Sunday morning. So be on the lookout and details for that because we're going to have fun and it's going to be fun. And we want to make sure that everyone can participate in what we're going to be doing. So grow groups, make sure you're signed up. If you're not, go do that right now. If you have friends that are interested and like, man, I think I probably would want to do a grow group this year, make sure to get them registered. Service next Sunday because it's worship all together. So enjoy service with your parents in the morning or our Mountainview live stream, but know that they would be not here. And then the third one was fall kickoff. We're going to be doing something fun, and we want you to be a part of it. So make sure you watch for details of that. So that's all I got for announcements. We have one more game, and we're going to have to scoot this forward, I think. So you guys can see. It is called Code Breaker. Can you guys see that okay? Code Breaker. Okay, so does this also have instructions for this too? Oh, it does. So we're going to read the instructions together. So it says, each lock is a 3-digit code. Each clue corresponds to 1 digit. It's going to involve math, and I might not be good at this. We'll see. All right. The number of colors in the rainbow. What do you guys think? The number of colors in the rainbow. Let's see. There's the red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, violet, right? Is there 7 or is there 8? Did I miss one? What do you guys think? How many colors are in the rainbow? Is there 8? There's 7. There's 7, right? Yes? No, I need your guys' help. Caleb says 8. Or there's 7. 7, 2. He's just, are you going through all of it? I'm still working on the first one. The number of Snow White's dwarfs, yes, would be 7. Caleb just gave us the whole entire thing. Thanks, guys. I was like so confused. I was just going to do them one at a time. And the number of nickels in a dime. So I get what you're going with now. Okay. So the number 7 would be the second one. The number of nickels in a dime would be 2. So Emily, you got the correct answer there. Let's see, 772. Let's go for it. Whoop, whoop. Yes. We got the first one right. All right, good job. All right, ready? So I'm just going to read them all, and then you guys can guess, I guess. The number of Earth's moons, the number of members of BTS, and the number of inches in half a foot. Okay, the number of Earth's moons, the number of members of BTS, and the number of inches in half a foot. Andrea, there's like a million dudes in BTS. Quick, someone Google it, because I don't know how many members are in there either. I barely know who they are. Okay, so the number of Earth's moons, what do you guys got? What do you think? Just, 1 question mark 6. I don't know how many members they have. Emily, I don't know. Would be my answer. 1 question mark 6. Right? Who can Google BTS members and see how many they have? Andrea, that's what I thought. I feel like there's only 1 moon too, and that would be really easy. Is there more than 1 moon? Have they not taught us about that in school? Now I feel really dumb for just saying 1. Okay, we're gonna go with 1 for the first one. The second one, I don't know. Do you guys know how many members are in BTS? 5? Oh, I was gonna take Christian's answer. It's a group, yes. It's like a K-pop group. Let's go with 7. Okay, let's 7. So 176. Oh, you guys, we did it! Woo! That was really stressful. Also, I almost felt really dumb for saying there's only 1 moon, because that was a trick question, I feel like. All right, next one. The number of Harry Potter movies, the number of sides on a pentagon, and the freezing temp of water in Celsius. Okay, the number of Harry Potter movies, the number of sides on a pentagon, and the freezing temp of water in Celsius. Okay, but remember, there's not 7 movies. There's 7 books, but there's 8 movies, Andrea. Okay, so 8 movies. How many sides are on a pentagon, guys? Ooh.
Pentagon means the same thing.
85. What? Okay, so okay, this is my answer. I would say the number of Harry Potter movies, there are 8 movies, right? Because they had to break the last book up into 2 movies, 2 parts. There's 5 sides, so 8, 5, and I don't know what the freezing temp of water is.
I think it's 0.
It's 0. Everyone behind me is saying 0. So 850. Woo! Yes. All right. Good job, guys. Teamwork. Okay. In a haiku, the number of horns on a unicorn, not a unicorn, and the number of strands in DNA. Tricky. Okay, let's break it down. The number of lines in a haiku. Isn't there 3?
Yeah.
Right? There's 3.
No,
Yeah.
5, 7, 5.
Okay. Number of horns on a unicorn. I think it only has 1 last time I checked. And the number of strands in DNA. 2, right? Yeah. The 3, 1, 2 is my final answer. Woo! I wish we got 1 money with this, guys. We'd be killing it. 3, 1, 2. Good job. Final 1. You guys ready to break this code? The number of Amazon rivers. The number of kidneys typically in a human. The number of Amazon rivers. The number of kidneys typically in a human body. And the number of Olsen twins. All right, so the number of Amazon rivers. Isn't there only 1? Like the Amazon River? Or does it like break off into other things? I'm going to say there's 1. I think there's only 1. The number of kidneys typically in a human body, there's 2, right? And then the number of Olsen twins, well, it's twins, so there's 2. I'm going to go with 2. So my answer is 1, 2, 2. Woo! Great job. Now you guys are just throwing out numbers. You guys are crazy. All right. Let's move back. Hey, Grace, being patient with our just technical issues because, FLC. Remember, we want to see you for small groups. Make sure you get registered and stay tuned for exciting things for kickoff. And make sure you are tagging us as you complete and take on our 7 rhythms alive. Like we talked about where we registered Christian. Christian wasn't paying attention, obviously. So we love you, we miss you, and we hope that you guys have a great couple weeks. Remember, we will not be on this next week. We will see you back the following week for a new series. Whoop, whoop. I don't know what BTS stands for, to be honest. Would you guys know what the behind the scenes?
That's not what their band is.
Oh, well, I think that's what
BTS is.
Well, I know, but
Korean,
I think he's talking about the band. I don't know what it is.
It's Korean, so
It's
probably something
Korean.
Korean.
I don't know. So, okay, on that, done.